Hey YouTubers, it is RC here with RC's Coins and Collectibles. And I just want to share a few items that I found the last couple days. On Wednesday evening, I did a strap hunt with my wife. And then Thursday evening, we did a quarter hunt. So I was going to share some of the cool things that we found while we were going through the banknote and the quarter hunt those 2 nights. So first one up here, this is a date note. Turns out it is an actual birthday note on this date, 04/26/1841. This actually was the birth date of Wilhelm Schirger, who was a German literature historian. So this is an actual birth date of somebody from Germany who apparently wrote history and literature. So the bill's in decent condition. You know, it's got some pretty good folds across the middle here. There's a tiny little tear here, and it looks to be a little small tear there at the other end of it. But as a whole, the borders look pretty good. There was no staining on the bill, and the borders on the back look pretty good as well. So this one, though, I'm not going to keep it. I was going to put this up on my Vinted page. So if anybody's interested in German history or German philosophy, and they know anything about Wilhelm Schirger, this will be on my Vinted store, and so I'll put the link to that below in the description if you're interested. So that was the first one there. The second one here is a star note, and y'all know I like to collect star notes. Not a fancy serial number by any means. You know, a pair of fours, that's really about it. I mean, you could probably say it's a small broken ladder, but I wouldn't even go that far. Decent shape of the bill. It's got a little bit of over inking. This looks like some rub from the bill above it when they were in the process of, you know, taking the sheets off. Borders aren't too bad. There are, you know, this bill's been in circulation. There's some mild to moderate folding on it, but everything else looks pretty good about it. No staining like that. So pretty good. This one definitely I'll keep in my collection just because I do like star notes. I do like finding them. So. And then finally on the bill banknote hunt, this was really pretty cool. This kind of made the night. This is a 1969 Series A. So this is another older note that I found while I was out doing hunts. I was obviously really surprised when I found one this old. This bill is, you know, 50, going on 55, 56 years old now. Yeah, 50, I don't know, 55, 56, something like that. Older bill, but in pretty good condition, believe it or not. I mean, there is a little tear here at the bottom, just below the portrait there. But other than that, you know, the bill's in pretty good shape. I didn't see any staining on it anywhere. All the borders all the way around look pretty good. I don't know if this is an actual stain from the inking process, from the bill, you know, below it with the ink being wet. I don't know, but it doesn't look like there's any coffee stains or writing or anything like that on the bill. But again, not worth much more than its face value as a buck, but I just thought nonetheless, this was really pretty cool to find another bill that old still out in the wild. So that was pretty cool. And then last night we were doing a quarter hunt, and we were going through it, kind of a slow quarter hunt evening, but I did find, and let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger so you can see this. That is a San Francisco proof coin. So that is an S on the coin. Let's see if I can get that to come in a little bit better for you guys so you can see it. There we go. There we go. So that is an S San Francisco proof coin. Not in the greatest condition. I mean, it has been heavily circulated, but finding it nonetheless is really pretty cool. The backside here is of Mount Rushmore. I've already got this coin. This is the second proof coin of Mount Rushmore I found in the last couple months. So, but nonetheless, still a really cool find. You know, like again, it made the hunt definitely worthwhile last night. So it was pretty exciting to find this one. And then finally, this is something I've been looking for. I should say not it, but looking for one for a long time, and that is a West Pointe quarter. And this is the West Pointe quarter. You can tell here by the W right there on the right side of the obverse, but behind the portrait of Washington. And then on this side, you have the privy mark of V75, which marked the end of World War II. These came out in 2020. So in 2019 and in 2020, the Mint released 10 million coins, 2 million of each of the 5 selected national parks. And then in 2020, they released and put this Mint mark on this side over here as the celebration of the 75th anniversary of World War II. So I was really excited when I found this coin because these have been really, really hard to find. Only 2 million have been released. They are still out in circulation because I've seen others on YouTube find them. It is not in great condition. It's pretty well circulated because you can see that the edges are worn down and there's some scratches on it. The back side of this is the Tallgrass portrait. So there's the 2020. But nonetheless, still really a very, very cool find, and really excited to have this into my collection. So I'm going to get a little slab and put this in a plastic slab and then put this into my collection. So this will be a really nice piece that I was to add to my collection. I was really excited about that one. So, but anyway, that's all I've got for today. I hope you guys like what you saw. And if you wouldn't mind, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, subscribe to the channel. It's all free. And again, if anybody, comments on the channel, I do reply back just because I appreciate that. But I hope everyone's doing well on this Friday morning. This is RC with RC's Coins Collectibles signing off. Y'all take care.